All right, we're going to do some examples using the trapezoid mid-segment theorem, which kind of has a lot of algebra involved, so hang with me. In case you forgot, your trapezoid mid-segment theorem says the mid-segment, which I'm just going to put mid-seg, is half of the two bases of your trapezoid put together. Okay. And so this says solve for x in each picture. In this first one over here, I don't have an x, so I'm just going to put it right there. That's my mid-segment. So I'm going to say my mid-segment x is half of, and in a trapezoid, the bases are the two sides that are parallel. So that would be HI and ML. So I'm going to do half of 16 plus 8. So that means x is half of 16 plus 8 is 24. So x is 12. In this middle one, this time we have x's in multiple places. But we're still going to use this little formula to set something up that we can solve for x. So this time, the mid-segment is x again. So that's nice. X equals half. The bases, though, are not just numbers. They're x minus 8 and 2x minus 12. So x minus 8 and then plus 2x minus 12. So we have some algebra to do. So we got x equals half of, let's see, x and 2x is 3x. A minus 8 and a minus 12 is a minus 20. Now, you could distribute the 1/2 if you want, but that would give you dealing with half of an x, and that just does not sound fun. So the other way to get rid of a half is you can multiply both sides by 2. And what that does is your 1/2 and your 2 cancel. So on the left, you have 2x equals 3x minus 20. Your half and your 2 cancel, so they're gone. So you just have 3x minus 20, and 2 times x is 2x. I'm going to move some of this up so I have a little bit more space. Okay, and so then, if we're going to solve for x, if you subtract a 3x from both sides, you get negative x equals negative 20. And so that would mean that positive x equals positive 20. Okay. And finally, this last one over here, same deal. We're going to write an equation, the mid-segment, the thing in the middle, 2x plus 1 is half of, and then add your bases together. One of them is x, the other one is 4x minus 2. So we got 2x plus 1 equals 1/2. And then x and 4x is 5x minus 2. And again, I'm going to multiply both sides by 2 so that way I have don't have to deal with half of an x. But before I do that, I'm going to move this up so that I have space to write still. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. And when I do this on the left, I want to make sure I get this whole left side. So I put parentheses. So my 1/2 and this 2 cancel. So I'm just left with 5x minus 2 over here on the right. And then this 2 distributes. So 2 times 2x is 4x plus 2. And so then I'm going to do some algebra. Let's see. I'm going to add this 2 to both sides. So I got 4x plus 4 equals 5x now. And then I'm going to subtract that 4x. So finally, when I'm done, I have 4 equals x.